Hello campers, and welcome back to One Life Truckett's YouTube channel, where we drive around the world full time in our self-built overland camper. For the last 18 months we've driven all the way from the UK to what was going to be Australia, but in Thailand at the very last minute we decided to ship the truck to South Africa. In the last episode we had a tyre explode on the way to the Angolan border in Namibia. In this week's episode things start to get pretty crazy as Africa properly arrives. Go on. For what? Morning, Marie. How do you find last night?
It was great.
It was good,
yeah, nice people.
Really nice people.
Really nice.
And the tyre's on, and the time is now. It's quite early, isn't it? 7:20. We're trying to get going, just because we're trying to make up some time on a massive drive. Because they still say the border's like a long way away. Right, come on then, let's get going. Alright, so the time is approaching 4 o'clock and we've been on the road since 7:30 and we've just been driving non-stop and we're approaching 500 kilometres, but we're going for it, we're going for the border. Normally we only do border crossings in the morning, but we need to keep pushing. So next thing on the list to do is to tie the dogs down. Now I'm not saying we smuggle the dogs in, but certainly out of sight, out of mind. So ready? Let's get these guys pinned down. So having travelled to over 30 odd countries with the dogs now, this is the best way that we found to do it, which is basically keep them out of sight, keep their heads down, and if they don't get spotted, then don't sort of flag them up. Because the thing is, if you fly a dog into a country, it's really difficult, but if you cross a land border, you can sort of get away with it a little bit. Don't condone this, but it's how it gets us through borders without trouble, hopefully. We'll see. Right, anyway, next stop. Border. So we must have done in excess of probably 50-60 land borders already, but this is the first time we came across helpers, basically guys here from Namibia who were just wanting to sort of help out but for a tip. So it means they were really pushy and really enforceful as soon as we turned out, which made things really uncomfortable. And if you can hear the pants in the background, the dogs have just turned back up. Stressful. Now dogs? Yeah. Oh, we'll say we're a car, we're not a truck. Oh, hello.
I'm good, thank you. We go Angola? To Angola.
Did you pay for the road? May I see your receipt?
Yeah, we paid, yeah.
Pay this?
Why you post like that?
Thank you.
Have you got passports?
No.
And this is the moment they spotted the dog's ears as Marie climbed back into the truck, and we almost got busted, but managed to get out of there before they asked too many questions.
No, we don't have children.
Right, every border's a challenge. This is particularly challenging. First of all, they spotted the dogs, even though we tied them down, they spotted them and we just managed to talk up, yeah, just drove off. And the other thing is this here, which is the first time ever we've experienced this, is helpers.
Oh, it's so annoying.
They're so annoying. So these guys are literally just locals who are like, yeah, come, I don't know, can you see him? Like, he's like waving us around, follow me, and then they basically just accept, like they just want a tip. They just want a tip at the end, but A, we don't have any money, and B, we just want, it's stressful enough, just leave us alone. Like, right, where do we need to go here? Words cannot describe. I wish we could film this, honestly. It just made the most like ridiculous content of people shouting you different things, come here, do that, go over there, get lost, do this, pay me, pay that. They're just trying to make us pay $20 for like just some random blokes here that are just like helping for no, like for, come on Bobby, just for no reason. I have no idea what's going on. No, honestly, no idea what we pay, what we need to pay, who we need to pay. Anyway, this is us apparently leaving. The last little bit of hiding from the dogs now, so hopefully we'll turn this up because it keeps on cool. Hopefully we get out of here. We just need to park tactically so they can't see the dogs. So when we finally managed to get out of the border and the chaos of the border, we ended up having to settle up with these sort of helpers because we didn't actually know how much we owed them, what they did for us, because it all happened so quickly. It was something to do with the road permit. The border guards gave these helpers and just said follow them, sort them out. They basically paid on our behalf, then demanded like triple the pay in a different currency, the money we didn't have. So we got flagged over at this point, and it was a little bit overwhelming. We didn't quite know who was part of what, who was selling what, who we owed money to, and how much we owed money to. So we just wanted to get out of there. So we've had some bad borders. Usually it's just like government. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the road. The other side of the road. It's usually like the staff that are just incompetent and a bit like here. The staff were absolutely fine. They were cracking on. It was just confused by everybody else trying to earn a bit of like a tip and this, that, and the other. And you just and what they do, what they're really good at, is they hide in between all the confusion, so you don't have a clue what's right or wrong, and that's mainly what it is. That's where you always go wrong with borders, even for like the government stuff. You don't know if it's right, if it's wrong. So when everyone's shouting you saying you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you can't argue back, and that's how they like do it. I think it was only meant to be $6. We paid them $20, but do you know what? Do you know where we're going? Do you know where we're going?
Yeah, go.
Oh yeah, we're not paying for any visas or anything like that. Let me show you how effing busy this is as well now. Come on, Bobby.
There's an ATM here, but I don't think it's
I do, not fancy. Not that. This is busy. Holy moly. Yeah. We now need to find somewhere to sleep, and then got a few more big days. So we reckon we can cross Angola, which is probably the biggest country, maybe one of the biggest anyway, in about 2 or 3 days. So it's going to be another few days big driving. So you're probably sick of that noise. I'm sick of talking. Catch you later. Finally, after Bedlam, that's it. We've managed to find this spot. It's not on any of the apps or anything like that. It just followed my nose. And we've definitely got, or I've definitely got a bit of a nose for it now. Like you can just get a bit of a feeling, you know, where's private product, where's not, what little tracks look good enough, like the shape of the valley and you just get it, don't you? So this is our spot for tonight, which is pretty nice. Marie's taking the dogs for a little wander now, so there she is out there. They have been superstars, and we managed to sneak them in. That is going to be a bit of fun. Okay, right, that's not the shot I wanted. Anyway, right, we'll leave it there for today. See you later, everyone. Morning, campers. Right, okay, so we've basically just crossed over yesterday. We stayed in that camp spot last night. It's 1,700 kilometers to the DRC border. So we reckon if we average about 500 a day, it'll take us maybe 3 days, cross on the 4th, 1 day through DRC, the next day cross over to Congo. Let's see.
3 fuel stations without fuel, and we've got not a lot of range. We've got maybe 100 kilometers, maybe less than 100 miles. Jesus. Okay, counting, keep counting. That's place number 4. That's not going to be any diesel. Found some sort of pump number 5. This is attempt number 5 in it. Okay, no, that was a no. Oh, it's a truck. This is attempt number 6, and there's a queue. Queue is a good thing. Alright, there we go. There you go, Marie. Well, this is looking positive. I've only ever been in like proper fuel queues twice. Once when there was the fuel shortage back in England a couple of years ago. And it was, I tell you what, that was a nightmare because I was running my business at the time, and we had like a fleet of 8 vehicles, 9 vehicles, something like that. So it was just a constant jiggle around like getting a van there. So we'd have a driver and he'd go to site, leave his van, take one of the carpenter's vans, go and queue and fill it up during the day. So he was literally just filling vans up during the day. So anyway, this is all good. Hopefully get sorted, but we are getting pestered to death. Stressful, huh? I'm not saying I feared for my life there, but that was a bit. It was a little bit spicy there because they're all like, as soon as I pulled up and started putting more in, they're all coming up giving me a bit of shit. And they're speaking content like, why is this guy like, he's a tourist, shouldn't be like, we're trying to work, blah blah blah. Is what I mean. I couldn't understand it, but that's what the vibe I got. So they're all like surrounding me. Anyway, where are we off to, Marie?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Nope.
Oh,
Straight.
Straight that way.
Straight that way.
Okay, cool. When she says straight that way, straight up at there. Okay, here we go. Ready? Do you know what? That's worth a bit of a note. So we put in there 220, exactly 300 litres. Okay, and that would have cost us £1.60 a litre in England. That would be 300. Oh, I'm tired. Hold on. Sorry, yeah, 6, 12, 18. So it cost us 480 quid to fill up what has just cost us 80 quid. 80 quid versus 480 quid. Wait, are we right with that? Yeah, that is, isn't it? Yeah, it's right. Yeah, that is definitely right. Mayhem. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's bad fuel. Yeah, we'll be pushing it tomorrow. But regardless, save a load of money. You don't have an expensive truck.
You know what makes me remember?
What?
When we got stuck in Georgia.
Right, this is super duper spot, not on any maps or apps, but we've certainly got a bit of a nose for it. Nice and quiet. Early start tomorrow.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't want to find out. As long as we don't get stuck, I'm happy. Tucked away. No road noise, no one around.
Bonne nuit.